Hello viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be taking you through 21 mistakes you should avoid when preparing your CV. Join me. A lot of people make these mistakes when preparing their CV, but to avoid this mistake, watch till the end. The first mistake is grammatical error. A lot of people don't pay attention to their sentence construction, grammatical construction, and their grammatical alignment. Some employers employ the use of artificial intelligence to vet the correctness of some of these documents. So in order to scale that process, you need to pay attention to your grammatical construction, your sentence construction, and to your grammatical alignment. And that you can do through proofreading and using artificial intelligence tools like Grammarly to vet your documents accurately and be sure that your grammatical construction is perfect. The second mistake you must avoid is not making your CV too short and not making your CV too long. This is because many employers may not like a CV that is short. They may not appreciate a CV that does not have proper details. And some employers too may not appreciate a CV that is too long. So most times it is important to be precise, specific, and accurate, not adding unnecessary things to your CV. There are things that are necessary and there are things that are not necessary. So while preparing your CV, you have to be very conscious of not making your CV too short and not making your CV too long. That would enable your employer to get the specific details he or she is looking for in that your CV. The third mistake is failure to structure your CV properly. Now, I want you to know that some employees or some people, while they are looking for a job, fail to structure their CV as it should be. Therefore, when the employer looks at that CV, they would find it difficult to pick relevant information in that CV. Now, a CV has various segments. There's an introduction segment, there's a proof of work segment, there's an experience segment, and there are educational segments. It has different segments. Now, for you to make that CV a good one, you have to understand the role of the introduction segment, where you give the employer a clear picture, a very quick picture of your basic skills that are primarily related to what you are applying for. You don't need to fill up the introduction segment with things that are unnecessary. So the employer cannot be able to locate the vital skills that he or she is looking for. So this is a problem that occurs as a result of failure to structure your CV properly. The fourth mistake that people make when preparing their CV is preparing outdated or incorrect contact information. Your contact information is an essential tool for your employer to reach out to you. It could be your phone number, your email address, or your house address, howsoever. It's important to keep your CV updated with accurate contact information so that anytime your employer wants to reach out to you, or the companies where you have submitted applications want to reach out to you, they can easily reach out to you. And by so doing, you would avoid missing life-changing opportunities. This is very important. The fifth mistake that people make while preparing their CV is failure to use strategic keywords that is related to the line of opportunity they are seeking for. This is very, very important. Now, it is important that while preparing your CV, you should look out for strategic keywords that are related to the line of profession you are going into. This is important. The reason is because some employers, maybe big companies, may not have the time to look at your CV individually. They may not have the time to go step by step, line by line, through those individual CVs. So what they do is they subject these CVs to a number of artificial intelligence process that would vet the accurate nature of this CV. This is important. And while that is being done, these machines and artificial intelligence tools look out for primary keywords. And when they go to a CV and they don't find related keywords, that means that person is being screened out. So you have to look out for strategic skills and keywords related to that opportunity you are looking for and include them while preparing your CV as your experience and also as strategic skills that you have. The sixth mistake you must avoid when preparing your CV is avoid exaggeration and telling lies. This is important. I want you to know that some of your employers are professionals, experts, people that understand that profession and understand the job process. Yes. And I want you to also know that when preparing your CV, have it in mind that your employer has the right to verify whatsoever information that you provided on that CV. So when they call you to a test to prove the things you have made available on that CV, you will be able to prove them. The seventh mistake that people make when preparing their CV is using the wrong format, the wrong writing format. This is also very cardinal, very important. For example, when preparing your CV and you use the comic writing format, your employer won't take you serious. Using the comic writing format is a mockery to your job seeking process. Thank you for joining us in this part 1. I look forward to seeing you join us in part 2. A new visitor in our channel, I would love you to click on the subscribe button, click on the notification icon so that you can get our updates every time we drop new updates on our channel. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.